The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Franklin's anniversary sale has kicked off with 33% off indoor and outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains and security screens. T's and C's apply. See franklin.net.au.
He's got flowing long hair, so hot it isn't fair. Carrigan.
Okay, 5:30 tomorrow. 5:30 tomorrow, the Broncos are away to the Cowboys in Townsville. And we said it last week, we said it was must win. That didn't happen, but one thing is for sure, it most definitely is must win. There's slim final chances for the Broncos, but there are chances. And Pat Carrigan, it must be up there already. You up at Townsville right now, Paddy?
Yeah, morning guys. Actually on the Strand at the moment, so just grabbing a coffee. It's actually a beautiful day here in Townsville. So
beautiful, man.
Yeah,
always is.
Looking out
Boys are excited.
Looking out over Magnetic Island. Magnetic Island out there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
beautiful. Maggie Island off to the left.
There's a really good pool up there too. So back in the olden days, the Olympians always went up there and trained before the Olympics because they didn't hit the pools.
Right?
To Brook, yeah.
Pool.
Yeah, right. Is that's on the Strand?
Right
too,
on the
isn't it?
Strand.
Yeah.
You've been there, Paddy, to do a bit of...
I haven't been there to do any training. I know the one you're talking about. It's like right at the end, hey. It's I don't think I'd be swimming out in the beach.
No.
There's someone like open water swimming, only like 15 metres off the shore, but all the way along that I'm looking at right now.
No way.
It's not too bad in winter.
I'm looking right at them and they're just swimming across.
Yeah,
so.
Crocodiles.
There's thing called crocodiles.
Yeah, the crocodiles and stuff. Yeah, I'm not talking about the cold.
Nah.
Buzz,
No, I'm talking
was
about-
saying that he thought that it was just too cold.
No, Irukandji. The Irukandji are pretty bad there in summer, but it's not too bad in winter. That's usually why you don't swim up there. Used to live up there, guys. I'm a local.
Are
least
the
you're
crocodiles
a Kansas
seasonal
death
too?
roll,
Yeah, but there's crocs further south than Townsville.
Yeah.
I don't think I
bugger
never
that.
saw one whilst I was up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're there. I wouldn't be swimming in that water.
No way, Jose. Don't do it.
All right, mate. Well, like we said it last week against the Cowboys, and everyone seems to have an opinion
Titans.
as to against the Titans. Thank you, David. But we thought, okay, if you didn't win last week, that it definitely was all over. But there is still a chance. So whatever's happening, the good news is there's an opportunity to turn it around. How is the feeling in the camp ahead of this match against the Cowboys tomorrow?
Yeah, it's good. We got up here yesterday, so this trip's always a fun one to play. Packed our stadium in Townsville, but I don't know. It seems to be a weird one. Every week there's still a chance, which is something that I'm hanging on by at the moment. So we can just focus on this game and get the win, and then some of the results take care of themselves over the weekend. Then that's all we can do. So I'm hanging on to that.
I mean, either way, really. I mean, just to salvage something, whether you make the 8 or whether you don't, you've just got to keep winning matches because next season's as important. So there must be that feeling as well. I mean, just forgetting about the stats and the equations and just start winning football games.
Yeah, regardless of what happens, mate, we just want to finish the year on a good note too. So we get to play these boys this weekend up here in Townsville. Then we go into a bye and 3 games at Suncorp to finish the year, one being against the Dolphins. So, there's plenty to play for and plenty on the line and some really big games of footy back in Brisbane.
And the bye's been struggling. The bye hasn't won in years, mate, so I reckon that's a good
Out of touch. It's completely out of touch.
I'm keen on the 2 points from the bye, definitely.
Yeah, so forget that.
But what are the KPIs, Paddy, the key performance index markers that you'll be monitoring at the moment? What are the basics? What is it that we have to do tomorrow to get a win?
I think probably first and foremost is just our completion rate. Something we've struggled with this year, and last week probably especially just turning over the footy too much and just letting the Titans just attack the whole time. So, that's a big one that we're focusing on this week. Just hold on to the ball and put some fatigue into the opposition, mate, and give ourselves a chance instead of, playing against ourselves too.
Actually, I was going to ask a question as a player because watching it now, that extra 6 tackles they do seems like all the time.
Fatiguing.
All the time. Yeah, and how do you hear that? How do you know that's happening on the field? Like, is there it's like a you can hear it on the TV. Do you hear that when you're playing?
Well, you hear the ref. You see the ref do his 6 again, little handshake, wave in the air, whatever you want to call it. So you see that, but then the buzzer goes off around the whole stadium. So
Ruck infringement.
Yeah, that one. Ruck infringement, and it's like 6 again.
That's a new rule, right? Is that a new
Yeah,
rule?
Yeah, recent
Good
rule.
years, yeah.
Yeah, and how much more taxing is it now, Paddy, that rule's come in because it doesn't allow for any rest?
It is, especially when you turn over the ball
Yeah.
like we've kind of been doing. It's just like you're defending 12 tackles every time and not giving yourself a chance with the footy. So that's a big work on for us this week and has been something, and something we've got to actually get right and sorted tomorrow night.
Well, I reckon you can do it, mate. I've backed you, and I know that plenty of people believe you can do it as well. So it won't be easy. The Cowboys always a great crowd up there. You know, somewhat of a local derby, and there's plenty of great history in the games that you guys have played. So good luck tomorrow, mate. Hope you can get it done.
Thanks, guys.
Go,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Good luck.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.